Hello everyone, my name's Alicia Nicole without the E. Clark, and welcome to my first hashtag Friday Fails Day. So today will be fun for you, not so much me. Actually, I don't get embarrassed that easy. At least that's what people say. Anyway, let's just freaking go for it. The first memory I have of one of my good high school friends, well, elementary friend, we actually dated in like the 5th grade, I'm pretty sure. And then I broke up with him and he cried. Actually, the first time I ever said this aloud, told anybody about this memory, was whenever I was giving my valedictorian speech not too long ago, like 4 months ago, maybe. So picture it. Preschool. Oh yes, preschool. The year of embarrassment. I wasn't popular, did not have many friends. I didn't have any friends actually in preschool. What am I saying? I had a bit of a bladder problem and I sometimes could not control it. It would just leak everywhere. Urine everywhere. So whenever I had to go, I had to go. One time I sprinted to the restroom, did my business, luckily not on the floor, in the toilet, and just to make that clear, and I was then trying to heave up my pants. They were a bit tight. Shout out to mother who would dress me in some freaking tight pants that I could barely pull over my ass. I was leaning against the door to help myself pull them up. They weren't coming up. And of course I was too innocent to think about locking the door behind me. So whenever my good friend Jimmy, his real name's James Neri, but we call him Jimmy, when Jimmy opened the door, that's when it happened. I collapsed onto the ground. It would have been all fun and games, but my pants were not up. So, I am now lying on the ground in probably what I assume was like an awkward position. It's probably more of like like this. And like, you can't see my legs, but they're like, so Jimmy still stood there in shock holding the doorknob, like, it's probably the last time he saw a girl in her underwear. Just kidding, Jimmy, I love you, you're perfect. It's all in good fun here. And I'm gonna guess that my underwear was like some probably SpongeBob themed undies, which I actually would wear to this day. So I so gracefully tried to jump up and run away. And as I'm trying to prance away, the pants that are not up, that are down, begin to trip me, surprisingly, and I fall again. Face down, ass up, I would assume. The rest of it's kind of a blur. I think the teacher might have had to console me as I was crying. I was a shy girl. I don't know. And after I told her at graduation, Jimmy actually remembered, and he was like, I've never told anybody that story either. So we had both like kept it in. I guess everybody else had either moved away or like died, I don't know, or forgot. But we both kept it a secret until graduation. And because I like to live life on the edge. So everybody should go follow Jimmy. Ladies, he's a great man. Oh, stop, cut, beep. I have to add something. 2 things actually. They both happened the other night. One, I actually tweeted, attention ladies, whenever you're going to use the restroom, it would be wise if you lifted the lid up. So anyway, the thing is that I had to go pee really bad, had to urinate, and I go to sit down and the lid was still down and it was like dripping, like pee almost went everywhere. It would have been very unfortunate and very messy, Luckily, I felt the coldness of the seat on the bottom of my thighs, and I halted and lifted the lid and just lifted it up. You know, just a precaution. Pretty sure a lot of people do it. I mean, why not? But it's safer if you lift up the lid before you try to use the restroom. Story number 2. I was on the phone with my mom, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so mature, I'm so responsible, woohoo! And I got my laundry, I got my detergent, I'm headed to do laundry. And I see this guy sitting out in the lobby of our floor. He's always out there. He buzzed me in one time when I forgot my card. It's great. I was like, hey, what's up, you know? Hey, woohoo! I get into the elevator, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this door won't close, it's taking forever. And my mom's like, why are you in the elevator? And I'm like, I'm doing my laundry. And she's like, you know there's a washer and dryer on your floor, right? So the fact that she knew that and I didn't is a little embarrassing, but also the fact that I know she told at least 13 and a half of her friends about this story because she laughed so much and thought it was so funny. I'm like, oh, go back up, go back up. So the door opens on the first floor, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please no one see me. No one got in the elevator. I was like, whew. So I pushed it to go back up, exit, and the guy in the lobby's like, you messed up, and it's funny. And I was like, but everything else went smoothly from there. So, end of story. Hope you guys enjoyed my #Friday Fails Day. I have millions more, millions. And they get funnier, I've arranged them in a funny chain. Cause I'm so smart. Yeah, tweet me some fails or put it in the comments, cause one day my goal is to put a video together of everybody else's fails. Tell the tales of your fails. Tell the tales of your fails, that rhymes. That's my goal one day. So if you have some fails and you think they're funny, oh, or if you follow me on Wattpad, you could probably just message me on there, So, yeah, my goal of the week, I'm just gonna go ahead and say to wear pants that you can pull up over your bum. That seems to be important in life. And, you know, you live and you learn. Be sure to give this video a like, comment what you really think, and share it on social medias. My links are in the box of descriptions below. Subscribe to me and let's see what tomorrow takes us. Be you, love you, bye.